Hey friends, this is the BevVolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead, and today we're going to make good old-fashioned scalloped potatoes and pork chops. Now, I've got my pork chops in the fridge, and I've only got 3 of them because there's just Papa and I. But casserole dish, buttered, with a lid. The lid's over on the counter. You're going to need 1 medium-sized onion, larger if you like more onion, and about 2 pounds of potatoes. Now I got this fancy slicer for Christmas, and I'm going to see how I like it. Not bad at all. Okay. So now we're going to just drop our onion in there. We're going to meet you over at the stove where we're going to work on our pork chops and make our gravy. Okay, in our skillet here we have about a tablespoon of butter, and I've got 1 cup of my home canned chicken broth. And I don't know, I think I got 2 pork chops in this package from the freezer. Now we've opened our chicken broth while our butter is melting, and I'm going to take about a tablespoon of tapioca starch and just drop it in the broth. I'm going to put my lid back on there, and I'm going to shake that right up until we need it. And that mixes the tapioca starch just nicely in your broth. And we're going to take our pork chops. I think we got 3 here. These are really thick pork chops, and we're just going to brown these in a bit of butter. A little bit of garlic powder. Turn that down. We do not want to cook these. We just want to brown them. Okay, I'm just going to take these now and set them on a plate. I'm going to shake up our broth. And we're just going to drop it on in there because we don't want to lose all the butter and the slight taste of the pork chop, right? Now, if you folks want to use flour for your gravy, go on ahead. You know me. I keep away from gluten as much as possible. And we can turn this off. It's nice and thick. We're going to go over here, and we're just going to pour this all over our potatoes and onions. Now don't worry if it's a little extra thick, because you know what? The potatoes and the onions give off water as they cook. Just give this a little shake, even things out. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And now we're going to take our pork chops and just lay them right on top. Pour that bit of juice in there. And we are going to bake this at 350 degrees for about an hour. And the last 10 minutes we're going to take the lid off and make sure everything's nicely brown. We'll see you guys at the dinner table. Papa. This is obviously scalloped potatoes and pork chops. I made the gravy of the scalloped potatoes as hot with chicken broth.
Awesome.
Awesome. This is the BevVolfie having an extremely bad hair day from Our Half Acre Homestead saying pork chops and scalloped potatoes may be an old standby, but they're always a favorite.